ESPN once again suggesting we trade Kayvon Thibodeaux. Okay, you know what? I'm going to make this pledge to you guys right here. Last segment we ever will do about trading Kayvon Thibodeaux, because I'm so sick of these writers talking about this. Why would you trade a young player you have in team control for 2 years at a decent number that I don't think has still hit his ceiling and is part of the strength, as we said, of your team? It doesn't make sense.
And is only going to get better with Abdul Carter being there. It's only going to make his life easier. Like, it would not shock me if Abdul Carter's numbers are not impressive this year, but Kayvon's are insane.
How many times have you seen Kayvon this close to a sack?
Yeah. Oh, all the time. Like, frustrating. Like, it's absolutely frustrating. He's right there. And the guy's been putting in work this year. Like, I am a Kayvon stan. I was a stan when we drafted him. But... Sorry. Yes. Why would you trade away the strength of your team? I had to jump on this one too. You guys put good topics at the end.
Here's it was ESPN's Seth Walder, by the way. Again, listen, guys, I haven't had cable in forever. I don't pretend to know every talking head on ESPN. But he said Kayvon and a 5th round pick next year to the Packers for their 2nd round pick.
That's insane.
Yeah. So hold on. I'm going to give up a guy that was the 5th overall pick for a 2nd round pick, and I'm going to throw in a pick as well myself.
Yeah. Nope. No, thank you.
There's only one way that makes any sense whatsoever, and that's if you are already giving up on Jackson Dart and you're trying to load up picks for next year to get a quarterback. That's the only way that makes sense, guys.
Great point. Good point.
Giving up on a kid you haven't even seen play a preseason game yet. Preseason? Like, that's where it's
not the regular season.
It's absolutely
playoffs. Don't talk about playoffs.
No, I like preseason. Don't talk about the regular season.
Preseason. We can win a game.
We're talking about practice here. But
you gotta make it the regular game.
It's sanity. Now, here's what he said. He said there's nothing inherently wrong with having 3 talented players at edge. Oh, thank you for your permission, first off, to have 3 talented players at the position. I appreciate that, Seth. He said, because it's a premium position and the Giants can rotate snaps. So hold on. He's just saying we have 3 talented players at a premium position, and that's somehow a problem. We should trade one away. That's basically to start it off with. Craziness. Then he says, but it makes sense for them to divest from Thibodeaux. That's because they're still in a rebuild and non-contenders in 2025. They're extremely invested at the position after spending top 5 picks on Thibodeaux and Abdul Carter, and after trading for and handing a big contract to Brian Burns. They have plenty of holes to fill in 2026, the earliest they could feasibly contend. And obviously that's what they're in lieu of talking about the draft pick and who they can get in the 2nd round here. Okay. We have said this before in the show, but I'm going to go through the little timeline with you guys here. Okay. Let's do the time warp again. Okay. We're going to jump to the left. And Brian Burns is obviously the elder statesman here of this group. Now, again, big contract he has. But you know what's going to happen in 2 years when Kayvon Thibodeaux becomes available for it was out. I should say becomes available. He's technically going to extend him right now. But when his time is up, Thibodeaux, with that 2 years left on that rookie deal he has, because we've already picked up now his 5th year option. Brian Burns in that year, that's 2027. We could technically save $14.5 million by cutting Brian Burns, getting rid of that big contract of his at that point, and signing Kayvon Thibodeaux instead to a big contract. There is nothing precluding us whatsoever from keeping the younger player. So why in the hell would you listen? There are 2 things that matter big time in the NFL right now: having a quarterback and getting to the other team's quarterback. Those are the 2 most premium things in the NFL right now. We have one. Why the hell would you divest from that? We just talked about this is the thing that's got people excited. We're finally good at something. Like, that'd be a move that you expect, like a team like the
It's a bonehead move.
Or the Browns, or like
the
one of the crappy teams, like the Raiders. Yes. Like, that's what you expect a team like that to do. You don't expect the New York Football Giants to make that kind of move. You expect them to be a little more smarter about it. We've worked years now. Years. So
I have nothing to add. It's a stupid article. The guy's obviously a Green Bay fan trying to get a pass rusher because they clearly don't have one.
they got Gary, don't they?
Wait,
I think
we have a Green Bay fan
hey,
listening?
hey, no, but if Parsons
There we go. Parsons
to Green Bay.
For us, he'll probably say for a second-round draft pick.
Just saying, you might have heard it here first, all right? But either way,
honestly,
with Kayvon,
if anybody gets Parsons, they're gonna have to give up multiple first-round picks.
The load. They'll give up
it's gonna be
load.
Like, look at what it was Khalil Mack a couple of years ago.
Yes,
That's the kind of deal it's
Parsons
gonna
is
take.
better. Yeah,
At a minimum.
but
Parsons is better, he says. Wow.
Than Khalil Mack?
I disagree respectfully.
Oh no, Parsons is better. He's younger than Khalil Mack was when he got traded.
My only thing with him is there's still the personality issues with him, and that's part of the equation. I handed a big contract.
Micah Parsons has a bad personality.
There's been all kinds of rumors even with him at Dallas. We saw the rumors obviously with Penn State and all that stuff. But
yeah, I guess that's fair. But back to Kayvon, don't trade him.
No. And Jay, I see your comments. Every team is going to get on the bandwagon of signing guys up to 3 years to save money. They should re-sign him now. The problem is if you re-sign him now, he's already getting $16 million next year. How much do you want to give your third edge guy?
Yeah, and he might be clearly the third edge guy by the end of this year.
He might.
It might be Abdul and Burns, and that might be what's just wrecking games. So you just don't know.
What you might have the Giants do is revisit this at the end of the year and say, you know what, fine. You had a good year. We're going to reward you with a new contract, but it's going to be an extension. We'll keep you at the $16 million next year, and we'll add it on from there. And then at the end of the next year, you look at maybe getting rid of Brian Burns then, depending on what we have to do money-wise and stuff like that. But there's ways to get around this issue. Like, people are acting as if we can't keep these three. One's on a rookie deal, guys.
And the Giants are also in a pretty good cap spot.
Actually, two of them on a rookie deal, I should say.
Yeah.
I was going to say, technically.
Yeah, I mean, one and like I said, one has been a really good player for a couple of years. Again, I don't think he's the lead. I think he's overpaid to a certain degree, Brian Burns, but we've talked about that ad nauseum too. But he's getting, he's a guy who's good at stopping the run, and he's good at getting to the quarterback. Is he great at either one? Probably not compared to what he's getting paid. He's not elite at those guys, at those stuff, but he's above average and just below elite at both stopping the run and stopping the pass. So you don't want to get rid of him yet because you can afford to keep him. You don't want to get rid of Abdul Carter, obviously, yet you drafted the kid. You don't want to get rid of Kayvon because, quite frankly, you still don't know what you have in Abdul Carter. I know we're all excited about him. We have no goddamn clue.
Could be Chase Young.
You never know. It could be Kayvon Thibodeaux. Let's be honest. We're a little disappointed on Kayvon.
Yeah, 100%.
And I still think most teams would take him in a heartbeat. Don't get me wrong. Again, I'm not the basher of Kayvon, but Kayvon is still an above average player in this league, but at number 5, you expect an elite.
Yep.
And he's not elite. So, again, we got to see what happens. Let the situation play out, guys. It will play itself out over time. Trust me. And this will be a conversation we'll probably have for the next couple of years, especially if this works out. Because things don't work out and players don't play good, it's easy to figure out how to fit them all in money-wise. When it does work out, that's when people start getting, I want money, gimme. And
that's right.
Said,
but we can't go,
year,
you get 20 million, you get 20 million, and you get 20 million.
I hate to break it to you, Rob, but if Kayvon has a good season, it's not 20 million, it's 25, 30.
Oh, 100%.
That's what you're literally looking at. And
it's a premium position. It
really
is. It
because the Giants have one more year with them, they can play a little hardball.
Yeah, but also
there's risk, especially with the guy with the injury history he's had.
Yep. The final thing, for me, is just look at what the Eagles did with a premium pass rushing line. They took the best quarterback in the NFL right now, Patrick Mahomes, and they dismantled him.
Yep.
And had an absolute ball doing it in front of the whole world.
Yep.
So the fact that the Giants are stocked up and loaded at this position is extremely exciting, and there's no reason after the last NFL game we all watched, the Super Bowl, to do anything to change that.
Yeah. Like I said, and the Giants did that to the Patriots. That's how we won those Super Bowls. Eli being clutch and us making Tom Brady hear footsteps.
That's how Russ did it.
Yeah.
Now,
without a doubt.
Yes. Oh. And almost did it twice. Sorry, Russ, had to bring it up.
Yeah.
It's one of the best games ever. That's a
it was. And listen, I know I get it sucks for fans of the Seahawks, but yeah, it was a damn good game. That was it wasn't the jersey one. The jersey one's the one that Peyton Manning won, right?
No, the jersey was the one Peyton Manning lost.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the one that was at MetLife, Russ was playing the Broncos.
Okay, so that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
and the game was a blowout. It was in 2013.
So
that's right. Yeah.
All right, guys.
It was Marshawn Lynch that like they did that play they did all year into the end zone against the Pats.
Yeah.
They lost.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Like the show? Of course you do, or you would have turned it off by now and not be hearing me. There are plenty of ways to support the show. YouTube is the best place to join us, and we offer memberships there with fun benefits like custom emojis and early access to video clips. Of course, there you can also send super chats and stickers to send one-time support payments. The best way to support the show is to buy these drunk idiots beers at buymeacoffee.com/2giantgoofballs. Along with one-time support payments, there are also monthly plans, so you can continue to help kill their livers each month. You can also show people that you are a goofball by visiting our store at 2giantgoofballs-shop.fourthwall.com. We got everything from shirts, hats, phone cases, funny candles, buttons, stickers, and even a 2 Giant Goofballs towel to dry off your goofballs. Of course, you can always support the show for free by simply hitting the like, subscribe, and share button wherever you are watching or listening to this. Hit the thumbs up on YouTube. Leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. It helps the show tremendously, and quite frankly, the Goofballs suck at marketing and need your help to get the word out. Thank you for being part of the Goofball Army and for taking the time out to support the show.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.